Hi there, guys. I've got something very special for you today. As you can see, I am a fan of Michael Jordan. I was a fan of him in the 90s when he was absolutely hot. He was absolutely awesome. And so now that I am basically building belts for everything that I love, from comic books to Ninja Turtles to Michael Jordan, I have made an Air Jordan belt. This is even cooler considering the fact that Air Jordan seems to be making a comeback. Don't know why, he just is. But the fact that, I was into him in the 90s when he actually was cool, um, it just, makes it feel that little bit better. Anyway, I'm about to show you the display of this big belt, and I hope you like it. Hi guys, here we have the Michael Jordan inspired championship belt as it stands on display, and you can see the two minor plates on the sides, virtually the same, and then you have the major Michael Air Jordan logo as the major plate in the front there. So as we take a look, see, display it out. The first thing you'll notice is that it is heavily based on the WWE Championship belt that they use right now, with the side plates looking the same, and of course this knocked out black and silver look that the WWE title uses. The first thing I'm going to point out that is a difference is this notch right here. It comes down, diagonals over, but then goes over, making it a bit of a smaller thing. This is not found on the WWE logo. It is all the way down and then all the way diagonally over. It was a little piece of design that I added, and it was one of those things that I said, okay, this is going to make it look, a little bit different. But it is largely based on the WWE belt with the side rubies and then the top and side diamonds with these notable, red. And then they had diamonds all through this, and I wanted it to stand out as an Air Jordan chrome silver. And you'll notice as I do this, it's painted, gold with the black in behind it. For it to absolutely stand out, it shines. You can kind of see my reflection in it as well. That is what it is meant to be. The mistake that on my part was that you will notice that on the WWE belt, all of this is black, and that causes the diamonds to just pop right out. Well, I didn't do that. I didn't realize that the diamonds would take on a bit of a yellow look from the gold in behind it. And the WWE knew what they were doing, and I clearly didn't, and that's that's the effect that I got. And they knew that the black in behind it would just cause those diamonds just to pop out. This was also in black with a gold, world heavyweight champion here. And that was the original design. But then when I knew that I could put this in black lettering, I was like, nope, I'm going to make this full gold with Michael Jordan in black. It is a little bit less noticeable, but it does. You can see it with the diamonds here and a clear, gold and black knockout here. And of course the chrome silver in the middle, which is the focus of the entire belt. And as we come over here, we have the minor plate. We also have the same minor plate as well over here. This is actually copied more from the United States Championship, not the new one that they have, but like the old, flag one that guys like Eddie Guerrero and whatnot held. The shape is more based on that than the actual like WWE one that they use. But again, I have the circle here that the WWE does use, and I put in there a trophy emblem, and then I put in yellow down here, the three-peat that he did in 91, 92, and 93. Complete with the red rubies and then the inner smaller diamonds to, again, this really does glitter in the light. It brings attention to this as well as, that one as well, that looks the same as well. As we come down, you'll see the stitching. This is two pieces. This is only one piece. And so we have a single square piece here. One of the things you'll notice is that there's a smaller piece in behind it. And then there's the gold ring, the black background, and then the Chicago Bulls logo in yellow with, of course, the red and the white. Being just a stick-on decal. That, of course, was because Michael Jordan spent a large portion of his career in Chicago. I was a huge Chicago Bulls fan. I was a huge Michael Jordan fan in the 90s, and that had an impact on me. The whole belt is painted red. You can see where a little bit has scratched off. I've got an actual snap box. I've been showing you guys junior size belts. This is a big belt because it has the two snap boxes here. I've got stitching and then mid stitching as well. As I come back out over, you'll see that this looks the same as this. And that is how it's designed, except for this one part here. He had a three-peat in 91, 92, and 93. And then he had another three-peat, 96, 97, and 98. This was actually his better season. I followed it, and I noticed that the Chicago Bulls won 85 out of 100 games, including the playoffs. That ain't too shabby. So Michael Jordan gets two three-peat badges, virtually the same, with gold outline, black inwards, insides, as well as the trophy with the rubies and diamonds. As we come over, we of course see the same stitching on the other side, but here we have something a little different. A 23 in chrome silver. Just sitting out there. Of course, Michael Jordan was very famously 23. Other famous numbers, of course, are 33 and 32, but he had 23. And of course, he will go down in history as one of the greatest basketball players ever. For whatever reason, Air Jordan seems to be coming back in popularity, but I made this because I was a huge fan in the 90s. Back over to here, we have the snap box as well. Of course, we have two here, which is the regular, big belt, if you will, not a junior size belt. And I have 7 snaps here. I have 7 snaps over there. All right. And as we flip it over, you'll notice it is basically one piece of banner material. And then on top of that, I have stitched in a smaller piece here. I've also stitched in a smaller piece here. And you'll notice I had a bit of an accident with one of the snaps. I have to replace that. But it is a smaller piece here and then a smaller piece here. And it does feel good as I put it on. It actually has a lot of strength. And you'll see that, the red paint has come through. And here we have the snap box on the other side. One of them did get mangled here. But other than that, this is the special Michael Air Jordan belt. It commemorates basically my childhood as someone who fell in love with Michael Jordan in the 90s. So anyway, guys, catch you later. Hey there, guys. As you can see, I can wear the Air Jordan belt rather easily. It's got lots of room in the back for putting it on. It's got the 2 side belts as well as the minor here. I am a huge Michael Jordan fan. If I was to find a way to get him to autograph it, it would make it absolutely perfect. But until then, I keep it on display with the rest of my belts, and I hope you like this. I hope you click the like button and subscribe to everything else that I put out. Okay. Bye bye.